fun with chemical reactions. In this reaction, we're going to look at what happens when we react an acid with a metal carbonate. Okay, now when we react an acid with a metal carbonate, we find that a gas is given off. Now this gas is carbon dioxide. Now, as we know, carbon dioxide is a covalent bonded gas which has the formula CO2. Now, carbonate is made up of the elements carbon and oxygen in the ratio of 1 carbon to 3 oxygens. Now straight away you can see if we've got carbon dioxide gas coming off CO2 and we've got CO3 in the carbonate, that leaves us an oxygen lying around. Well, that free oxygen can then join with the hydrogen ions which are present in the acid. And if we join them in the ratio of 2 hydrogens to 1 oxygen, we're going to make the compound water. So what we end up with is a carbonate, CO3, which breaks down into the gas, carbon dioxide, CO2, and then leaves a free oxygen floating around. This free oxygen joins with 2 hydrogen ions and as a result produces water. Now, what's left over, the metal and the salt from the acid join together, just like happened in the previous example when we looked at acids and bases. So we then get a metal salt which is generated. We can test that the carbon dioxide gas is given off by using the indicator lime water or calcium hydroxide. Now if you remember from the year 8 or at the beginning of this course, you will see that when you react carbon dioxide with calcium hydroxide, you get a white precipitate. The lime water turns milky. We can also test that the solution which is generated is a neutral solution. Remember, carbonate is basic. So if we know that the carbon dioxide is being given off and we know that water is forming in the solution, then the result is we should have equal amounts of OH- and H+ ions. So as a result, it should be neutral. So universal indicator will pick this up and it should go green. Okay, so what's the generic equation? Well, the generic equation is just the same as what we've done before. We start off with an acid, which is joined with a metal carbonate. However, in this case, we're going to have 3 products which are going to be generated. Carbon dioxide, water, and then the metal salt. So the overall generic equation can be written as acid plus the metal base, in this case is going to be the metal carbonate, which will be joined with the metal salt, carbon dioxide, and water. Remember, we can test for the carbon dioxide with lime water, and we can test for the presence of water using the universal indicator paper or solution. So let's look at an example as to how this works. In this case, we've got magnesium carbonate, which is reacted with hydrochloric acid. You should be able to see a familiar pattern here. We've always got the metal magnesium, and we've got the acid, hydrochloric acid. Now, the hydrochloric acid, you know, is going to form a metal salt, and the metal salt will be metal chloride. We know that the carbonate is going to break down to produce carbon dioxide and a free oxygen, which is going to join with the hydrogens from the acid to make water. If that's too complicated, then just basically remember the equation and substitute in for the various words. Although it is important that you understand exactly what is going on and where all the atoms come from. So the result of the reaction that we've got here is we're going to get hydrochloric acid plus magnesium carbonate. They'll combine together to produce the metal salt, magnesium chloride, the gas, carbon dioxide, which can be tested with lime water, and water, which can be tested with universal indicator. Okay, we've now got another practical video for you to watch, so click on the link below this video and you'll be able to see what happens when we put metal carbonates and acids together. You'll be looking for the reaction, a gas given off, and then that gas will be bubbled through into lime water, and the lime water should change from clear to milky, producing a white precipitate. Once you've seen the video, have a go at the activity questions that we've got on activity 9. Run through those questions and then check off your answers. I hope you found this useful, And good luck with the questions. And obviously, if you do get stuck, go back and rewatch the video. Thank you for watching, and join me next time.